All right. I'm here now. Hello, everybody. If you can see me, just let me know. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, Vera can see me. Thank you, Vera. Okay, so sorry, I think I entered the wrong. I went to the symposium room initially. Thank you so much. So please kindly hear me. I'm trying to pin it. Okay, I'll send the video. So I'm going to pin it now. How do I make it an announcement?
Thank you so much. How do I make it an announcement? Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay, I think Vera has done that for me.
Hear me?
All right, thank you so much. Sorry for the technological hang-up. So welcome to ATP 6th anniversary celebrations. And today is the opening ceremony. I am so excited to be here. Thank you so much, everybody joining. Please share the video. Vera, if you can help us share it, the one on the page, share it to ATP family and pin it there. I will appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so it's our anniversary. I've done a lot of preparation now. Everything has disappeared. All right, but not to worry. We're going to have a wonderful time, and I'm going to celebrate it. It's my pleasure to be here this evening and to declare open ATP 6th anniversary celebration. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Thank you. I can see all the anniversary messages. Okay, so to start, I'm just going to quickly give out some gifts to those of you who are the early birds. Okay, so for the early birds, get ready, fastest fingers. I'm going to give you some cheap recharge cards. Don't worry. But because I want it to be many, so I'm going to make them smaller units, but don't worry, just enjoy it. It's all in the anniversary. So I'm going to be displaying them one by one. So if you catch it, just let me know in the comment section that you are the one that catches. But while we're doing that, I want us to start with a song of praise. So I'm going to share some of my YouTube videos, and it says no copyright. We don't own the copyright to these videos. We just singing them. All right, so let's start. Okay, let me go back to sharing. Don't worry, get ready to get the recharge card. So, so I'll give you some time. So I'm going to share my screen. So while we are singing praise along with Nathaniel Bussy, we're going to start sharing the recharge card. I hope you can say it. So it's welcome. This is for the early birds. So I'll start with Glow. Oh, yeah, let me start with Glow. Ignore the 500 pieces. Okay, let me edit this. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Sing hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. I hope you can hear the song. Once you catch it, just let me know so I can go to the next one. Has anybody caught the glow? Just let me know if you have caught it so that we go on to the next person. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Sing hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Sing hallelujah, amen. Oh, okay, somebody has gotten the glow. Good. All right, let's go to MTN. Oh, but let me delete it so that I don't give it again. MTN. The great I am. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You are the mighty God. Hey, the great I am. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You are the mighty God. Hey, great I am. Hallelujah. Afoye kosonga basi, andina lupombo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Afoye kosonga basi, Jehovah dina lupombo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You are the mighty God. Anybody got the MCN? Are you saying, Nari, that you got the MCN? Okay, thank you for letting me know you can hear the song. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah. Let me know if somebody has got the MCN so that I can go on to the next one. Okay, somebody has gotten the MCN. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Let me delete it first so that I won't repeat it. Excel. Jesus. To you belong all power, Jesus. Whenever I call your name, you made a way. Your name is a strong tower, Jesus. Come on. Your name is a way maker, Jesus. Do you? Has anybody got in the Airtel? Jesus. Whenever I call your name, is it Airtel or MCN? Onyechi. Your name is a way maker, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, good, lovely. Somebody has got the Airtel. Okay, finally, let's go to the. Okay, let me delete it so that I don't repeat it. Finally, 9 Mobile. My name is a strong tower, Jesus. To you belong all power, Jesus. Whenever I call your name, you make a way. Your name is a strong tower, Jesus. Let me know when you've gotten the 9 Mobile, then we can move on. We can start the program. Hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Sing hallelujah, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Okay, yeah, good. Somebody has gotten 9 Mobile. Congratulations. Okay, hopefully some people will still get more before the program ends. I see how a lot. All right. Okay. Welcome to ATP Live. Today is our 6th anniversary and we're kickstarting the celebrations today. I'm so happy to be here and I'm so happy to see all of you. Thank you so much for all the messages. I can scroll them now. I just didn't want them to block. I didn't want them to block the recharge head time, so that's why I didn't show it initially. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. ATP is going to be 6 on the 20th of July, and today is 18th of July, and we're just happy. We make a big deal. We make a big deal of our anniversary. We celebrate ATP. All right, so I'm just going to first share for some videos to know what is ATP. For those of you that are new to ATP, you may know what is ATP. So I have a jingle to play. I've arranged all this before, but I guess let me just. Just 1 minute. I'm just going to share this jingle.
As the Pediatricians Foundation is committed to health and welfare of Nigerian children, health education for parents, community medical outreaches to indigent communities, download ATP mobile app on Google and Apple Store.
Okay, that's a very fast one. All right. Okay, so that is a fast one. Just so also know what ATP is all about. I also want to share another video, just a video of myself trying to explain what ATP is all about. Enjoy. I'm Bemisola Boyede. I'm a pediatrician and I run the Ask the Pediatricians Facebook group and Ask the Pediatricians Foundation in Nigeria. Okay, so when I had the idea to help mothers know more about child health, I created a community called Facebook group, and the community has grown tremendously. So through the platform of Facebook, I was able to get mothers information. I was able to answer the questions, and before you know it, the group is grown to over 500,000. And beyond what we also do on Facebook group, most of the mothers who visited the group now became members of our non-profit, a foundation where we actually go beyond Facebook to do offline community medical outreaches and touch children and lives beyond those that are on the social media. The most important thing is passion. You've got to be passionate about what you do. It's going to take initially a lot of your time, but if you keep doing it, after a while, people will know that you're really, what you're doing is important, and then you begin to get a lot of followers. So don't look at the numbers at the beginning, just follow your passion and be passionate about what you do. 2, be responsive to your community. So when people suggest things, don't make it like, it all. Try and feedback to what they tell you, what they want, and try to see how you can address it. And finally, be very focused. When initially I started my group, people want me to post things about their birthdays, they want me to greet them. I'm like, this group is about asking out questions. I don't want this, I don't want that. Initially, many people were not happy, they left. But after a while, the group has gained respect because people know that this group is about this. And when they come to the group, they know that's what they're going to get and nothing else. And before you know it, even our group overtook some of those popular groups where they can post anything they like. And so for me, if you remain passionate and focused, then your group will grow and you'll be known for one thing, and that is what you do. Yeah, so that is ATP. That is what we do. It's all about children. It's all about the health of our children, and it's all about making sure that our children remain alive, they remain healthy. And we started as a Facebook group on the 20th of July 2015, and now we have grown to a force to reckon with, and we are not just on social media and answering questions, but we go beyond social media. We go on to impact lives on outside social media, and as of today, we have done over 600 community outreaches, and I mean, these are the ones we organize beyond the other ones that we have joined other people to collaborate on, and we have touched many lives, and that is why we gotta celebrate, because for us, every time we are still here and every milestone means that we are impacting lives, or the lives of children, not only in Nigeria. I'm so happy to know that we now have our Ghana branch as well. That is, we have gone beyond Nigeria now. We're now in Ghana, and I've seen the Ghana coordinator comment as a point on this platform. Thank you so much. So today we are very, very grateful. Okay, so if you want to join, if you have something to say about HTP, maybe you have a story. I know many of you have shared your story and all that, and you want to share, you want to tell me about how ATP has impacted you, then I'm going to put the link for you to be a guest on this platform. And then you can just click on that link and you will be in my studio straight on, and then you can share with us live and direct how ATP has impacted you. At the same time, I want you to just listen to this video. This is where ATP was featured on BBC World Services. Of course, it's an audio because it's an audio program, but I'm going to just play it for us here.
Getting advice when you're pregnant is not always easy. Perhaps you live far from a clinic, or the advice you get from friends and family might not be correct. And that's something that Bemisola Boyede is trying to change in Nigeria. She's a pediatrician and started an online support group called Ask the Pediatricians, which now has almost 500,000 followers. She's one of over 100 people around the world who have won financial support and mentoring for a year from Facebook for their community work. Dr. Bemisola joins us now on the line from London, where she's moved to work earlier this year, but still runs the Ask the Pediatricians website. Great to have you with us, Dr. Bemisola. Now, we assume that young mothers will get good advice, but what you found is that you had to do a lot of myth busting with your advice. What kind of myths? Give us examples.
Okay, yeah, we found out that in Nigeria, a lot of mothers get information from the grandparents and other older mothers, and there are a lot of traditional beliefs and myths around this. For example, some will say the first milk that comes out from the breast, which doesn't look so white, what we call colostrum, should be thrown away because it's sour milk. And actually, this colostrum is very, very important in protecting the newborn babies against infections because it's full of antibodies. So these are some of the myths that we are correcting on Ask the Pediatricians to let mothers know that such colostrum should not be thrown away, but rather they should be given to the baby, and all the babies should also be exclusively breastfed as well.
And I'm interested to know, when you say that people, or when you say that mothers to be depend on family and friends for advice, is it because of lack of access to professional medical advice, for example, in rural areas in Nigeria, remote areas, or not necessarily?
Yeah, that is one of the reasons, because we don't have full access in some places to healthcare professionals and information, and also because of our cultural setting, people rely more on getting information from their neighbors and from their friends rather than going to the hospital, because sometimes you have to wait long, and sometimes the doctors or nurses are so busy to give them enough time for health education and things like that. And I now saw that practice also coming online, people coming on Facebook, posting questions, and non-professionals are giving them advice. And some of those advice are completely wrong and very dangerous. And that is one of the reasons why I started Ask the Pediatrician platform, where people can get professional advice from the pediatricians directly about their children's health.
They get it online, though. I mean, on Facebook, which I'm curious if someone, for example, is in a far-flung area where they don't have access to professional medical help, do they have online access to get to you and ask you and others questions?
Well, these days when people now have the mobile phones, and most of them are, I think the access to having internet and mobile phone is increasing, maybe more than the health facilities. So most people are actually on their mobile phone, are able to access Facebook, and they're able to ask their questions there. Yeah.
And are all of the people that get in touch with you, the women that get in touch with you, are they from Nigeria or elsewhere from Africa?
Oh, no, we have a global platform, so we have people asking questions from all over the world, but Nigeria constitutes the majority, but we have people from Kenya, people from Uganda, people from even US, UK, people ask questions about their children's health on our platform. Yeah.
Now, of course, there is merit in giving people advice and demystifying some of these issues, myth busting, but you're doing it remotely. And I'm just wondering if, for example, you find that, a certain patient or someone is in need of medical intervention, what happens then?
Yeah, we usually advise, even on our platform, is purely health education and information. So we don't give diagnosis, we don't treat anybody online, we don't prescribe medications. So we always advise them to quickly go to the hospital in such instances. And one of the group rules is that you don't post emergency questions. And one of the things we do on our health education platform, sometimes I do ATP live programs, is to sensitize mothers to know that these are emergency conditions. This is when you go to the hospital. This cannot wait for you to ask on Facebook or anywhere else. You must take your child to the hospital immediately. And we've had instances like that. In fact, there is one that I had to personally reach out to the mother offline and make sure that she got to the hospital and get her child treated. And right now the child was fine eventually. So we try to do that. We try to avoid people
not getting to hospitals.
Yeah,
Dr. Bemisola, many thanks for joining us.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. So I've not seen anybody joining me in the studio yet. So I'm going to continue. So once again, we are so grateful for the impact that ATP has made. And so we're just going to go for this song just to praise God for some of the things ATP has done. So just join us. And if you see the link to join us on live, just click on it. It will take you straight to my studio, and I can hide you. So we're so grateful.
He's done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. If I had 10,000 times,
I've shared the link. Can't you guys see the link? The link is in comments. Check the comments. Comment from Ask the Pediatricians Foundation. I'm projecting the link right now. It's showing. What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for me. You can see the link. Okay, I'll put it on Facebook. It is the link from Ask the Pediatrician. You just check the comments. In the comments, you will see the link that I posted. Has anybody see the link? Just let me know. Under comments. Okay, you can see the link. Yes, it's the link with the StreamYard. That is the link. The link with the StreamYard. That is it. It's there. And that's what I'm showing. I'm also showing it on the video now. And I've also posted it to the Facebook group. So you can just go through it. Nah, I think I'm going to start this song all over again. Yes, it's the link with the StreamYard. Nobody's in the studio yet. It's also on our Facebook group now.
He's done so much for me, I cannot tell it all.
If I have 1,000 thoughts, it will still be enough. What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for me. What shall I render to Jehovah? Okay, I can see some people coming in. Good. Done so very much for me. Welcome. Just welcome. When we are done with the song, I will ask this back.
Okay. Look, sing.
I render to Jehovah, for he has done so very much for me. What shall I render to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for me. Nara, nara, he, narekele, narekele, mo. Nara, nara, he, narekele, narekele, mo. Narekele, oh, what? To Jehovah, oh, he has done so very much for me. Where's our rates? Oh, shall I surrender to Jehovah? For he has done so very much for me. Hallelujah. All right. Okay, so who's in my studio?
Yes.
I can't see you again. Where's your camera? Put on your camera.
Ma.
Good evening. How are you? Do you want to introduce yourself to us and tell us? Then you can tell us the story.
Yes, I'm Sylvia from. I'm talking from Italy.
Wow.
I joined my husband 3 years ago. So actually joined this page 3 years ago because I was actually wanted to have a child so I could learn more. Though we have a good pediatricians here, but the quick one just to have a one-on-one
Yes.
ahead. So when I gave birth to my child, it was just like I'm a doctor. My husband like, how do you know all these things? I'm really, really grateful for ATP. I have ATP in mind. Actually, on a very good day, I'm going to call you specially to give my support to the group.
Oh, thank
So
you.
it has been wonderful being in this group. As in, I don't. Whenever my child is having anything, I just tell my husband, "This is what is wrong." My husband was like, how do you know? I said, I go to their post, read comments, I learn things, and it has been helping me. And recently, I sent a post on something, but it's a confidential stuff, though I sent it anonymous. You actually, God saved my child through you. If not, I would have gone ahead to do something. I don't want to say it since it's a public place.
Yeah.
So I'm
Especially.
thanking, I'm thanking God because you saved my child. I'm really, really grateful for ATP. Even when people will tell me, do it like this, do it like this, I will just say, okay, no problem. But in my own, I do it the way the pediatrician has said. I don't listen to unsolicited advice from mothers. I just come here, or the one I have here, I just maybe interact with her. It has been wonderful. It has been wonderful. It has
Lovely,
been
lovely.
wonderful. So it has been wonderful. I lack words,
Yeah.
actually. I lack words. Even
Thank
when you
you.
just came online just now, I went to show my husband. I said, that's the woman, as the pediatrician woman. My husband said, really? I said, yes. And she's even sharing cards. I said, yes. Then with the free responses you give, you still share card. I said, let's watch. Thank
Oh,
you so much. Love
but
from Italy.
yeah.
Personally, I'm going to call you someday.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy to meet somebody from Italy. Nice to know that we have people. The other day we asked a question like how many countries, and we have about 100 countries represented on ATP. Wow, that's
Okay.
amazing. So
Yes,
good.
I've actually added many of my friends from here to the group,
Wow, thank
and
you.
of a truth, it has been helpful to them, actually.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so grateful that we got one of them to be on the program today. Thank you. And thank you for that lovely
Okay,
testimony. And
this is my son.
whoa,
Yeah,
hello. Hi.
yeah.
Hi. Okay, yes, hi, camera shy. No
Hello.
worries. We can hear
Yeah,
more
hello.
voice.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
sharing that testimony, because that is actually what ATP is all about. For us, it is about the children. It's about helping, making sure that our children are healthy, they are doing well. And I'm so happy to hear that you are doing well and your child is doing well. Thank you so much. So I'm still here. If you have your stories and you want to come on live, you can share. The link is a StreamYard link. And okay, Sylvia is still here. So if you want to just come online. If you are shy, you can put it in the
Okay.
comments.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
thank you, Sylvia. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. All right, I can remove you from the studio now. Okay. So if you have your own stories that you want to share with us, feel free to come and online and share. I think I saw Arit was with us before, but she dropped out. You can come online again. The comments link to join me live is on the StreamYard one. I still got about 20 more minutes to declare open this ceremony, but I just feel like it's better for us to just share, for people to share their own testimony, and then how ATP has impacted you. So thank you so much, Sylvia from Italy, from sharing your story. If you are here, you want to share, just click on that link. You don't need anything. You can use your phone, you can use your mobile, your laptop. It doesn't have you don't need a laptop, your phone is fine, and you don't need any login. You just click on that, put in your name, and then you'll be live, and I can add you to the stream. So thank you so much, Sylvia, for sharing. So while we're waiting for more people to join me, or some people say they're having difficulty with the network, I think you need a good, strong internet to be live. No worries. I'm just going to quickly share a little bit more about ATP. Let me just share my screen. The Windows. Okay, this is ATP share. All right, I'm not so sure whether you can see my screen. Unfortunately, when I go full screen, then I won't see my StreamYard. So it's always challenging. So let me be sure you guys can see me on StreamYard. Okay, good. So you can see my screen. I think I'll leave it this way, because if I put it on now, presentation mode, then I won't be able to see my ATP. I won't be able to see my StreamYard screen, and then I will be kind of lost. All right, so let me just continue while I quickly tell us about ATP and Ask Pediatric Foundation, a little bit about our story, and a little bit. So we started ATP on the 20th of July, 2015, and the focus was to promote child health intelligence. That used to be our rider then, because that time it was just about online health education, and we're using our group. Then we also started our website, which is a blog. I remember the very first post. These are some of the trivia questions I've asked many people. Many people have been winning recharge cards for the past 18 days. I've not done one today, but many people have won some of these prizes. So it's about preventing deaths of children, because Nigeria and Africa will contribute the majority of those to that statistics. 5 million children every year below the age of 5 dying. I mean, that's a huge number. And one of my desire is to look forward to that day when no single child is going to die anymore from health issues. So that's the reason, and the reason is because we want to and we found out that the reason why our children are dying, they are not dying from things that are complex. They are not dying from complex, difficult to treat, or cancers or things like that. That okay, we all know that there's no cure or anything. They are dying from things that we can treat. They are dying from things that we can prevent. Our children are dying from being born too early, prematurity, or not crying when they were born because they were not properly attended to, or because they have malaria, pneumonia, diarrhea. Those are the things killing the children. And these are things that we can prevent. These are things that we can treat. So why should our children 75% of those 5 million deaths are preventable. They are things that we don't, children should not be dying from that. And that is why Ask Pediatricians started. We want to empower the stakeholders, the mothers. Usually we're initially the mothers, but now we, of course, we know the fathers are also very strong. 25% of members of ATP are fathers, and we all the caregivers of children. We want to support them to make sure that they're able to take care of our children. And so this is how we started in 2015, and this was our first logo. I used to love this beer. It was our very first logo, but as you can see in our recent trivia, we now have another logo. In 2016, we realized that was our first anniversary. And as part of celebrating that first anniversary, we realized that there's a need to reach out to children outside the Facebook group. And so we started our community medical outreaches. And that's the very first community outreach we did was at Makoko. Makoko is in Lagos, is a area near the sea, so it's a very underserved area in Lagos. And we went there in October 2016 and we had our very first outreach. And we saw over 1,000 children and 200 volunteers from our Facebook group came together, not having met each other ever. And we met together and we did a massive outreach that looked like a carnival. Yeah, that's a picture of our very first outreach in that church. You can see it was a massive carnival and it was a very successful outreach. And then we started our ATP Babies of the Year. This is our first ATP Baby of the Year. And for those of you that are going to be participating in ATP Babies of the Year, Dr. Vera James has information for you on how you're going to be participating. And this baby is going to be 5 years now. All right. Congratulations, our ATP Baby of the Year, the very first baby. That is Mofokwe Foluwa. Happy birthday to you. And then, of course, on our Facebook group, we do a lot of group discussions. We teach about malnutrition and all those kind of things. Of course, in 2017, we also begin to do our Children's Day outreaches, and our first Children's Day outreach was at Ijegun, facilitated by my dear sister, blessed memory, Sister Ramide Oikilome. And this was a picture from the outreach. Lara, welcome.
Thank you.
Try and put your mic on. If it's possible to mute yourself for now, then I'll join you later. And then we also had our second anniversary. That was at Bagaga. It was massive. We had lovely time. It was lovely. That was in 2017 as well. These are pictures from our second anniversary, and I'm sure some people can recognize themselves in those pictures. And in 2017, because we're beginning to grow bigger and bigger, we realized that as at that time, when we're doing our first and our second anniversary, we were not even yet a formal group. And people used to want that. Then people want to give money for outreaches. People want to give money for this. And I used to collect money into my account those days. That's how much people trusted me. But we realized that we need to become formalized. And so we decided to be registered. So ACT Nutrition became officially registered as a non-profit with the Corporate Affairs Commission of Nigeria in 2017, July 27 to be precise. And that's our registration document. And so ACT Nutrition is a formal organization where recognized non-profit organization, and we do give returns, we do give accounts to the CAC of everything we do. So when you give us money, you can trust that nobody is going to steal it, because we have to give audited accounts. And in October 2017, we did our combined outreach with the Linking Hands Foundation at Lekki. And this was we usually do outreaches during the May Children's Day and October 1st, Nigeria Independence Day, because at that time, ATP is all about Nigeria, but now ATP is going beyond Nigeria and starts becoming a global phenomenon. And in 2018, we stepped out of Lagos for the very first time. We stepped out of Lagos because we saw that picture. I hope you can see this picture of children lying down on the floor under the tree. That is their school. And we were really upset with that picture. And we decided that as far as ATP is alive, the welfare of our children, because we can't be talking about health when children are lying on the floor like this, because there's no way they're not going to. And when we went for the outreach, most of these children have very terrible skin conditions, because you can imagine them lying on the floor and all that. So the first thing we did was to provide them just even ordinary mats. Please don't lie on the floor. And we provided some shade around them. And eventually we raised funds and we renovated the classroom for those children, and we commissioned that in January 2018. Kwara, that is the member of the Kwara State House of Assembly, we joined us to cut the ribbon when we commissioned the project, and we can see that. So that is when we begin to go beyond just health. We're all about welfare of underprivileged children as well. And we also started ATP Live when we started coming online to, you can ask a question. I'm sure many of you know about ATP Live. And then we also did our medical outreach in Ekpe in 2018 as well on Children's Day. And this is our third anniversary celebration. And this anniversary was celebrated in four locations: in London, at the O2, in Lagos, and I think Ibadan, and I can't remember. I think Kwara also did their own as well as at Ibadan, I think. So it was very well celebrated. And in 2018, Ask Pediatricians became recognized by Facebook as one of those communities that are impacting. So our group may not be the largest group on Facebook, but Ask Pediatricians Foundation Facebook group is one of the recognized group that makes impact as far as social impact, as far as Facebook is concerned. This award was given to only 2 organizations in Nigeria out of all the Facebook groups in Nigeria, and ATP is one of those 2. So you can see all these countries that are represented, and ATP was one of the 2 that went to fly the Nigerian flag at the Facebook Community Leadership Award. I was in US. I was in Menlo Park, that is Facebook headquarters, to tell the stories of Ask the Pediatricians. And every time people get the story, they are inspired about what we're doing. And so and at that time, we also got money from Facebook. We got about $50,000 to do more work, and we were able to expand ATP beyond the Facebook. So we started doing ATP in all the states of Nigeria. So by the time October outreach, our money has not yet arrived. So we did our outreach in 5 locations. And by the time we are going to do our May outreach, this was the October 2018 outreach, we are now in Kwara again, during the second. Abuja, Arix was online just a few minutes ago. Of course, Lagos is always there, and then Ogun State begin to feature. And then in 2018 October, in 2019 May, we did our outreaches for the first time almost in all the states in Nigeria. We went to 33 states. That's a lot, including the FCT Abuja. And so Ask the Pediatrician is about making a difference. And all this work is done by volunteers, we begin to have state chapters. Right now, ATP, we have 43 chapters, including Ghana, which is our latest baby, and we're so excited. One of the projects we also did was this mobile clinic. As part of our project, we got this lovely bus, and we were able to do our project. We were able to do mobile clinics free in Makoko, Ijegun, Oworo, and Ekpe as well. And we were able to reach many children. And the communities, when we did our post-outreach survey, they were so grateful for ATP and our impact. At the same time, ATP also became recognized on Global Giving. Global Giving is the largest fundraising group for non-profits in the world. And so for you to be recognized as a partner, you go through rigorous scrutiny. And so ATP was recognized by Global Giving. We did the accelerator and we passed. We were able to raise the $5,000 minimum. And then we were recognized as an effective, as a top-ranked organization. So we also got our bus. We also got a group from a consulting group that came to Nigeria all the way from France to kind of do what they call social impact analysis of ATP, and they did a lot of survey, and they did a report which is available on our Facebook group. And they were so impressed with all that we're able to do. We also created our ATP mobile app. We've kind of suspended the app right now because we wanted to update it and to make it more relevant as well. I'm sure some of you have benefited from it as well. And then we also have our interns that came through, and many of them are now, doing well. We also celebrated our fourth anniversary in 2019, and we started going to schools as well, because that is where the children are. And in October, we launched our ATP Goes to School. We went to 59 schools in 30 states and reached over 22,000 children at those schools. Of course, this our new logo came to birth in December 2019. And in May 2020, because of the COVID pandemic, we were not able to do outreaches that year, but we introduced our ATP clinics. So if you want to see any of our professionals, you can see them online through ATP clinics. And many people have benefited from attending that clinic at a very, very subsidized rate. Of course, last year we celebrated our 5th anniversary. And as at the time we were celebrating our 5th anniversary, we have 635,000 members. And today, I think it's almost 679. We're still there. We have over 2,000 volunteers. We have 33 states. And now we have actually all the states in Nigeria and FCT. We have 40 chapters, but today we have 43 chapters, including Ghana. So outside Nigeria, we've also taken another milestone. We have our mobile app, our website, our social media, and we've won many awards. This is one of my trivia, and so I won't go into that details, but ATP is being consistently the winner of the social media for social good Africa Awards in the health category for the last 2 years running. As you can see that on this screen, this was the documents from the social impact analysis of ATP done. So this is what we still do. And this last month, we've gone to so many schools, close to 500 schools all over Nigeria and Ghana, teaching children how to keep themselves safe from COVID. Because of time, I won't be able to share my the pictures with us. So ATP, we are really committed to reducing preventable deaths of children. We promote their health, we promote their welfare globally. Before, we used to say we promote their health and welfare in Nigeria, but we've gone beyond Nigeria now. We're now a global organization. We have our presence in Ghana, and we have members all over the world, and we're looking forward to reaching more countries with physical presence as well. And this is in line with this Sustainable Development Goal 3. And our future, we're still looking forward to reaching more children. I know we're planning to reach 100,000 children this year, and I'm sure we must have reached that target, but I don't have, because we're still doing our outreach. Some states are still doing their outreaches because not all the states are following the same calendar. So some states were closed, some states were open. So we've not done the final report of the last outreaches we did in June. So I'll wait for that to be ready. We're still our mobile app, like I said, we want to make it more user friendly. And of course, it takes a lot of money to produce those things. If you know how much we've spent, ATP has spent so much money. And then, of course, we are grateful for all our donors. We're grateful for Facebook. We're grateful for Global Giving. We're grateful for individual members of Ask the Pediatricians Foundation who have supported us to make all these achievements possible. And we're looking forward to, we have donated first aid boxes to schools. We're still going to do more, and we're going to support our schools to make sure that they are healthy schools. All right, so that is ATP. Can stop sharing my screen now. Let me go back to StreamYard. Yeah, so that is the journey so far. And it's always good to look back so that you can look forward. And I'm happy to have Omolara here. Hi, Omolara. Have you unmute yourself? Okay.
Let's do that now. Happy anniversary, Mom.
Happy anniversary. You're welcome. All right. Thank you so much. Yes. So, Lara, go on. You want to share your story with us?
Happy anniversary, everybody. It feels good to know that we have been imparting lives, children, mothers, grandmother for the past 6 good years, both online and offline. I know the journey has not been so smooth, even with the COVID-19 that restrict us to go out last year. But we didn't allow that to stop us this year. Nevertheless, we beat all odds to reach schools and children's, and that feels so good that even with the pandemic outside, we are still able to do something. So it feels so good to know that for the past 6 years, this is what we have been doing, and we hope to do more in the years to come. Hop up ATP, ATP to the whole wide world. Congratulations, Dr. Jamie. Thank you for giving us this platform to serve as a moderator, as a volunteer, as a graphic design for ATP. Thank you so much, ma.
You're welcome. So there are some people that are like, we call them ATP all rounders. They are like on everything ACP. And I think Omolara is one of those people. She was our is it 2018 or 2018 years. Our ATP was what do we call the award now? Vera, you should come and meet me us. Was outstanding member of Arts Pedestrians Foundation in 2018. Is it 2018? I hope I'm correct. Or
Yes,
is
you
it
are, ma.
2019? Yeah, 2018. Okay, so yes, Mara is one of those people. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you so much for all your mighty support to ATP. So we're going to go off. We're rounding up. So this week is ATP celebration week. Omalara, let me mute this. I don't know why I'm getting a lot of noise. Okay, so this week is our anniversary week. So we're going to celebrate. We're starting with our we're going to have a praise party. I know some people are not Christians, so please praise God in your own way, in your own religion, in the way, whichever way you praise God. But we're going to go off here and go to our Facebook party because that's the place where we can play some songs and all that on our watch together party. Initially, I wasn't too sure I can play videos on this StreamYard, so I was so happy I could play it. So it was nice. So today is Thanksgiving, and I really thank all of you who have been giving thanks to God on our behalf on the post, on our Thanksgiving post. Thank you so much. So tomorrow we're going to have our online conference. We're going to have it for 2 days. So the theme of this year is, as you can see on this screen, is holistic child care. Remember, ATP is about child. At the center of ATP is the child. Everything is about the child. If you look at our logo, let me just see whether I can project our logo, even though I know you can see it already. But I want to quickly project that logo. So if you can see our logo, you see that child has the head with the yellow and the purple, and the hand is ATP. That's our hand supporting the children, and of course in love. That is why when the hand and the child comes together, it's all about love. So so this year we're going to talk about how do we support children. We're going to bring professionals. So we're going to bring health professionals tomorrow from 6 p.m. and on Tuesday we're going to bring other professionals, because children's health is not just about health professionals only. The mothers are important, the fathers are important, our lawyers are important. So all the other professionals are going to come. People are going to just parenting and all that. So please join us from 6 p.m. tomorrow, and you're going to see all these 10 professionals on day one, 10 professionals on day two. It's going to be massive. And of course, our ATP Babies of the Year, the competition is already on now. And so if your baby is born in the ATP year, the ATP anniversary, ATP year starts from July to July. So July 2020 to 2021. Please, there are instructions that is going to be on the Facebook group. Please follow the instructions so that your baby can be part of it. We've tried to make it simpler this year because we try to avoid all the usual complaint, people buying votes, people, all sorts of issues. So we're going to keep it only to our Facebook group, because on Instagram it's a little bit tricky for us, and we're an organization that is a bit transparent. Everything has to be transparent. So we want to do it in a very transparent way. So please join us and follow the instruction. Please following instruction is part of the game. If you are not following the instruction, no matter what else you do, you will not, you can't win. So you must read, you must understand. If they say follow ATP on Instagram, follow ATP on this, you must do it. If you don't do it, then you are disqualified automatically. So please read the rules. It is just all fun. There is no it's just all fun. So no, don't take it personal, anything, anyway it happens. So feel free to join any competition you like. On Wednesday is our ATP quiz, which is for members only. So any member, there are going to be 2 steps. There's going to be one that's going to be on Google Documents, and everybody can attempt it. But we're going to take the fastest 10 and give them like a recharge card. Then the fastest 5 will come on the hot seats and then do another round for us to know who is the most knowledgeable ATP member of the year. Also on Thursday, our leaders are going to have the leadership workshop, but we're going to recruit new volunteers. Some of you have been asking, I want to be a moderator, I want to join ATP in Kwara, I want to join ATP in Kaduna, I want to join ATP in Kano, I want to join ATP in Delta. On Thursday, we're going to be recruiting new members. So all the states will be out. So if you want to join us, you want to be part of this beautiful thing that ATP is doing globally, please feel free to come online. And if your country, if you think your country is good enough, is ripe enough for us to have an ATP chapter, come online and let us know, and then we can start. As long as you have up to like 5-10 people in your country that are willing to do outreaches, you're going to do the work. This is not just Facebook now, this is not social media, this is now going to your own community and making a difference on your communities. Then you are free to come and let us know. We're especially interested in Africa because we know that is where we really need a lot of support with our health systems. Then Friday, the leaders are going to have their home meetings and annual general meeting. There's a current ongoing ACP Hard 12 challenge. Thank you. Many of you have done it already. So we're going to take a draw where it's a raffle draw. So I have a gift basket. So some people say, oh, I'm not in Lagos. Don't worry. If you're not in Lagos, we will give you the cash equivalent of it or the voucher so you can buy it in your location. If you're outside Nigeria, we'll give you an Amazon voucher to buy something on Amazon equivalent of that same. So don't worry that you are not in Nigeria or you are not in Lagos, and you will still get your prize. So don't worry about that. So make sure you had. We are collecting all the names. So we're going to put your names in a app. There's a website that's a random name picker. It will be transmitted live. You are going to watch it live as it picks the name. So it won't be like Dr. Gimi has picked somebody's name. No, we are going to do it every step. So it's going to be as transparent as possible. And you will see me click on the random name picker. And when you bring out the name, you will see it as well. Then you know who won. But more than just that's just a token of fun. I think the most important gift is that whenever you had people to ATP, just like Sandra from Sylvia, rather from EP has told us, you are blessing them, So when you had people, that is the gift. That is actually the gift. You are gifting them the gift of ATP and helping them with their children. So giving you a gift is just an anniversary spirit celebration thing. So don't feel bad if you don't win. Keep adding your friend, because that is actually the real gift, that you are blessing somebody, and those people will be forever be grateful that you have helped them to raise their children. They will never forget you. So it is very important that you do that. And so Friday we will display all the names, because I want people to know whether your name is on the list or not. So if you think your name should be on the list and your name is not on the list, you can complain, because on Saturday is our award night, and that is the day we're going to give all the prizes, to all the awards, to all our ATP volunteers that have done excellently well, the most outstanding moderator, the most outstanding state chapter coordinator. What other awards do we have? I can't remember now. So we have a lot of awards to give out. Of course, we're also going to recognize some people. I call it the special recognition awards for people that have been there for ATP all through the years. We're going to recognize them as well. So join us for our award ceremony on Saturday. Myself and Vera will be doing that. And on Sunday is our party. So we're going to have everybody celebrating their parties in all the states. So Whether some people say they want to do it on Zoom, some people are going to meet physically, and then some people are going to the beach. Shamalara, which one are you today? So, so you don't want to tell us. Sorry?
It was not approved. It was not approved for us to go to beach. But nevertheless, we are still going out. We are still going to hang out.
Okay, good. Anyway, just so it's going to be time for us to have fun, basically. That's what we're going to do. All right, so that is it. ATP 6th anniversary celebration is declared open from now on. Thank you so much. Before I go, I'm just going to give a few people another set of recharge card. I came prepared for you today. So I'm giving the early bets. So I'm going to give the consistent people that stayed to the hand, didn't run away. So let's go for Glow. So let me look for another song to play. Which song should I play, Omalara? Which is your song?
Onídúró mi ẹ ṣé o.
It's only the way you want.
Onídúró I want. You know God has been standing with us from the
Yes.
beginning to now.
Okay, let me get it on. I want to do one. Where is it? I think I prefer the Shola Listen Zone.
Okay, yes.
Okay. I just want to be sure it's working. Look, let me add it to the. Oh, I want to share the screen. Can you hear the song?
Yes, I can hear it.
Let me transfer that. I can make it louder. If you have gotten the glow, let me know. If you have gotten the glow, let me know so that I can put the next one. Let me know if you are wanting to. I can't see comments. Okay, somebody has won the glow. Thank you, Akibade Bala. Let me delete it. MTN. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣé. Ọlọ́run gbogbo ènìyàn ọba tí ń gbàdúrà ọ̀dọ̀ ẹni tí gbogbo ara yóò wá ògo ní fọ́ọ̀kọ rẹ̀. Olúwa ṣàmà sí wa lọ. Ọ̀nà àbáyọ lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ jẹ́ gbàgbéje lọ bọ́dọ̀ kan bá jí mi Allah ṣàmà sí wa lọ. Olúwa ṣàmà sí wa lọ. Mo fi ìgbẹ́kẹ̀lé mi sínú rẹ̀ ṣàmà sí wa lọ lọ́rùn ìrìnàjò mi má sí wa lọ. Olúwa ṣàmà. Has anybody won the MTN? Your faithfulness is enduring. Olúwa ẹ ṣé o. anybody want the MCN?
Gbogbo àwọn tó yẹ kó tọ́jú mi wọ́n kọ̀ mí lẹ̀ ògbé mi rán ẹ ṣé o. Aláàánú mi ẹ ṣé o. Bó bá ṣe ènìyàn. Bó bá ṣe ènìyàn ló dúró, ènìyàn ti máa mú. Wọ́n ti máa mú. Bó bá ṣe ènìyàn ló dúró, ènìyàn ti máa sí rẹ̀. Onídúró mi ẹ ṣé. Olúwa ọ̀run ọ̀hún ayé. Wọ́n ní yín á sọ pé yẹ fún.
It's like there are no MCN people. Should I go? Okay, I can't see anybody winning the MCN, so I'm going to move it. Oh, okay, maybe it's the wrong one. Maybe I didn't delete the MCN. Oh, same person. That's not well. Don't win twice, so don't win twice. So. Okay, so you are lucky then. Okay, Excel. Okay, Excel, let me see. Let me go to Natalia Bassi.
With MailChimp's Creative Smarts, simply enter your website. Get beautiful designs drawn from your brand.
Has anybody won Headcell? No, it was one. No, it has been won already. If you want the Excel, let me know. I want to round up now. What's her name? She not win the Excel again, no. I give her the ballad, don't want the Excel again, no. We don't have Excel users. All right, let me know if somebody has won the Excel so I can move on to 9 Mobile.
Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah, hallelujah, sing hallelujah, hallelujah, sing hallelujah, hallelujah, sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah, hallelujah, sing hallelujah, hallelujah, sing hallelujah, hallelujah, sing hallelujah. You are the mighty God.
Anybody want head down? Don't you know? Oh, somebody has won it. Okay, all right. Comment when you win now, so we will know. Nine mobile. All right, we're going home now. There are people watching who are not on the Facebook group, so they may have loaded it off. Hallelujah, amen. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, amen. Sing hallelujah, amen. Okay, who has won the night mobile? So we can close. Whenever I call your name, you make a way. Your name is a strong tower, Jesus. Your name is a way maker, Jesus. To you belongs all power, Jesus. Whenever I call your name, you make a way. Your name is a way maker, Jesus. All right, I think somebody got to the night mobile. To you belong all power, Jesus. Whenever I call your name, you make a way. Okay, somebody has used it. All right, thank you. So I'm going to be doing this all through the anniversary. Akínbọ̀dé Bọ́lá. Now only you can come. Why are you so fast? You should ask somebody, or you should do giveaway. Your name is a strong tower, Jesus. To you belong all power, Jesus. Whenever I call your name, you make a way. Your name is a strong tower, Jesus. Hallelujah. All right. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I hope you had a nice time. I think today is Bola Akínbọ̀dé's day. She won all my cards. All right. Congratulations. All right. So let me delete that so I don't give it out again. All right. So the anniversary opening ceremony is over. If you are happy for a praise party, join me in my room, and we're going to broadcast this live on the Facebook group as well. Thank you so much. I look forward to joining you tomorrow for our first symposium, 6 p.m. with all the health professionals. I'm sure you don't want to miss it. Thank you. Bye. 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 Everybody. Bye.